So what's up my fellow trainers, this is Trainer Red here, and today I'll be talking about Prince of Tennis and how it made my depression worse. First of all, you don't have to watch like this video if you are suffering from this. Like, I will not be going into too much detail. I'll just be talking about the anime and analyzing it. And yeah, second of all, if you love the Prince of Tennis, like, fuck my opinion, don't listen to it. Like what you want. Just wanted to share my experience with the Prince of Tennis, and I will be only talking about the 2021, I believe. The Prince of Tennis, I just watched that one, so, and I believe it's 178 episodes. Warning, there will be so many spoilers for Prince of Tennis. There's the manga, and I know there's the spin-offs and the movies, but I'll only be talking about the version that I saw. And yeah, because, and if you guys are saying like, if it's that bad, why didn't you stop watching it? I'm someone who just wanted to finish. Like, if I start something, I'm not gonna stop until I finish it. Like, there are rare examples when I like stop watching anime like mid through, or like when I'm in the episodes and stuff. Like for example, like Black Rock Shooter, the new one, I had to stop watching it because like I feel like it talks about sexual stuff, and like it's kind of had pedophilia. I was not about that, and I didn't want to watch it. Vampire Nights, the Memories, I believe it's called, the second season, it was going into the incest route, so I just stopped watching it. So I didn't like really enjoy that. Like, it's rare for me just to stop watching something, and like it's not one of the worst like shows that I seen in 2022. If we are talking about the worst, it will probably go to like Platinum, and oh my god, that I can't, like, it's one of the worst watch that like that I ever seen. And yeah, I don't like to like I kind of watch all the new. I don't have specific schedule. I don't watch stuff every week. I just wait for the series to finish and then watch them. This is how I usually do. So yeah, I can't wait weekly, and it's not one of the worst like TV shows. It's not bad that it's not watchable. Like, it's like the author have great idea, like has great stuff, but oh my god, how he do Roma, the protagonist, always powerful. Like, oh my god, I really hate that. Can we just go another route? Can another team win? Like, I really hate that. But yeah, there are other TV shows and other stuff that they're so bad that they are not like worth watching. Like, I know, for example, like recently I have heard people talk a lot about the new Velma TV show, and I have seen clips of it. It looks not good. And yeah, I'm not I'm not really fan of Scooby-Doo, to be honest. Like, if like I don't know, I didn't grow up watching it. Like, it was on TV, but like I at that time I didn't have stuff, like I had other stuff to do, like, because my mother was always like study. Like, it was, oh my god, so much. But yeah, so when I grew so at that period of my time, I would rather watch other stuff, like, or like do other stuff. So yeah, and when I grew up, I had so many other stuff, so kind of forgot it even existed. But I'm open to an idea to watch it, as long as I feel like I prefer movies, because like TV shows just go on and on and on. So if you do want me to watch something, just link it down below and I will give it a chance. That is like, in terms of something Scooby-Doo, I mean, like, that is if somebody will like comment down below, because I feel nobody will comment down below on that, because like I'm so lame. Like, I will not get a comment, I feel like, on this. But yeah, but the Prince of Tennis, oh my god, there are so many stuff that will be done like good. People point for Kuroko no Basuke for being unrealistic. While it is unrealistic, what about Prince of Tennis? I never hear people talk about it because Prince of Tennis is so way more ridiculous and doesn't make sense more than Kuroko no Basuke. I like the imagination in Kuroko no Basuke that stuff are unreal or stuff, but in Prince of Tennis it comes as annoying, and I mean it's so annoying, especially if the team wins every time. So if the team didn't win, I will say okay, I'm okay with that, but oh my god, how the team wins so many times. I think that doesn't make sense is Roma and the other kids are 12 years old. He's 12 years old. How is he that powerful? What will be he when he grow up and he's playing against 15, 16 years old or maybe older and he's already winning? That is oh my god, the winning points on him is so ridiculous. Not to mention his character come out as cold and stuff and doesn't care. But yeah, I was surprised when I saw his friendship with Mumu. I would admit his friendship with Mumu is kind of nice, and they have so much character to they're so similar. I never thought that, but I feel like Roma is not as a good friend. He is kind of, but not really. When they were at the finals, instead of telling the bus to stop for his friend, no, doesn't stop the bus for him. I mean, that make great in the end because Kaito and Mumu saved the Bobby, but come on, couldn't you just told the bus guy to just stop for your friends? Oh my god, especially because you have such an important event. But no, and he wins so many times, and I feel like he gets everything. Oh my god, it's just so annoying. And he's 12 years old. How is he that powerful? I don't understand. But I will say, I like his relationship with his cat. It's so cute. He's a good pet owner. But one thing that I don't understand, how did he take his cat, or how does his cat snuck with him to America? And oh my god, the cat wouldn't have lived from Japan to America so many hours, and so much stuff happened ever since. So how did he live the cat? Oh my god, I don't want the cat to die or anything, but that really doesn't make sense. And let's talk about Momo. I like Momo. He's an okay character, but I feel like he gets mad a lot and without any reason. And yeah, but he is a good friend. But I don't understand his rivalry between Kaito. I feel like it was not clear later on. We had to wait 16-15 episodes just to know that. Why didn't you show that with us since the start, the start of the beginning of the team? Why did you have to wait that long? And yeah, I really hated that. I think that I didn't understand and absolutely hated Momo and Roma are not good with playing in bears. So how did they win at their first time? And they were so struggling with that doesn't make sense. I really didn't like that. Make them lose, but instead they got the win. Not to mention, I feel like Momo and Kaito should have get along better or faster, but instead we have seen them argue so much, and it's ridiculous. They don't stop until later on, and even later on they still argue. I feel like you had so much to do together, so you really just need to stop. And speaking of Kaito, at first I thought he is so annoying, and I really despise his character, but later on he turned out to be one of the best characters ever. He is one of those people that really work and work on himself, trying to be better and stuff, and he's running around trying to improve and stuff. Not to mention when he gave Inoue Senpai a chance to work together. I really like that about him, and we have seen that his character development from someone who used to be alone until someone that learned how to learn to work with the team. I really like that, and I feel like we didn't see that, but he's one of the most better character that I end up liking, and I was shocked with that. Speaking of Inoue Senpai, he also came out annoying in the start. Like, this guy is obsessed with data and everything. Style of playing is only playing by data, not like playing without a plan or without a data. Is all have to be around data. But I did like when he was facing his best friend Reiji, I believe, and yeah, I really like that. And he started to play as part of not the style or you expect from him, but it turns out to be all part of the plan. Speaking of that, I really liked his relationship. I feel like it was one of the most character we see, because we see him thinking about him a lot, and then them becoming a rival and him facing his rival and winning and really deserving it. I feel like I really like that part. I'm trying to say what I like and dislike, but there's more that I dislike, but I really like that moment and just Kaito watching him and being happy for him. So I really like that. And Inoue Senpai also comes out at great moments, especially with the juices and stuff, like the juices not being good and stuff. It's make for funny moments, but it's kind of get repetitive, but I don't it's okay. It's not the worst compared to the other stuff. And there's this guy who his father is makes sushi, and I'll insert his picture, but yeah, he want to be he want to make sushi also, but I feel oh my god, you're just a kid. He's focusing so much on that, to the point where he's gonna quit tennis just because he could focus on making sushi and stuff. Dude, you're in middle school, no need to rush, take it easy. And since middle school is the last time you will be playing, why are you so serious? Whenever he's given, I forgot what it's called, but whenever he's given that, he became strong and he just started to speak English, come on baby, and stuff like that, which is yeah. And then there are the golden bears, which yeah, they say golden bear, golden bear, golden bear a lot throughout the show, and they have to say that it's the strongest, and everyone seems over them, especially these three kids. But yeah, Oreo, is he a kid? Because I feel oh my god, his voice is sounds so older than he is. His voice is so annoying. I hate it. But yeah, so yeah, always golden bear, golden bear. This guy, I forgot his name, but he is he's kind of a kid at heart. He's strong at everything. And the other one, Ojo, I believe his name, but he's kind of the brain of the team, and he or the mother of the team rather, he cares a lot. And yeah, but I'm kind of they're okay, but sometimes there are moments when I feel they should have lost, because especially when they lost, but oh my god, he slept or took a break for a moment, and then he came back strongly. I don't understand that at all. Oh my god. Nextly are the Fuji brothers, or Fuji first, and then I believe his younger brother, his name is Yuta, I believe. So yeah, sorry, really bad with names. Fuji is I believe his name is Fuji, sorry, the guy with the long hair. He is a character that never lost, only lost to Tatsuya, and he's really strong. So yeah, I really like the motivation and the relationship between these brothers. When he was getting bullied because he was compared to his brother, he moved school, and then his captain, which oh my god, used him so bad and made him practice a move that he was not ready for his age, and his brother knew that, and he knew that the captain was using him, so he wanted the revenge, and they were advertising it it will be something huge. And I really like that captain and what he is awful, but I really like when he was selling information to the other team to like give them trouble, like the main team. So I really like that, and they were hyping it up as being strong and something, and then he turns out to be a joke. He lost so fast. They made him like, oh my god, I hated that. Many people say like Hanamiya from Kuroko Basket is like this, like they hate him and stuff and see him as that, but at least Hanamiya is really strong. He gave them a hard time. That guy suffered so bad because like the injury that he caught him, and it's justifiable because he is so strong. You're advertising that and then we get this. Why? I really hated that. Don't get me wrong, he deserved to lose, but not in this way. I really hated it. And like, he never lost Fuji, I believe. The only guy that he lost to is Tetsuya, which like oh my god, I really hated that part when he was dueling the guy with Shigemaru's voice actor, like Orihara, I believe his name. But oh my god, I really hated that. He was bleeding and stuff, and like he still won. Like he was bleeding so much to the point that they should have stopped it, but no. And then when like this guy, the same guy, when he became good and he was facing Kevin, like he got injured, but they made him go to the hospital and stop everything immediately. So just so can Roma play? Why do Roma have to win in everything? Just give a spotlight to other characters. Why always Roma? I really hated that. Why you made Fuji when even though he was so injured? Oh my god, like I was so annoyed with that, especially because like this guy was one of my favorite characters, and you do that to him. Like, oh my god, I really do just hate it. And like, not to mention this guy, like Yuta's captain, doesn't get a redemption arc. Like I feel like all of these villains are the same, this one and the guy with the white or gray hair, and then we have Kevin. Like they're all the same, and like the only one that have the redemption arc is like this guy Orihara and or the devil. I'm just gonna call him devil because throughout like Fuji and like him playing, like they're called devil and angel. So yeah, but he's one of the got the character development the most, and he's trying his best to change and not bring his devil side. But the others, oh my god, there's no character redemption or anything. And yeah, he's the one that sticks around like until the point that I really did like him. So yeah, but Fuji, oh my god, he was like so strong. Tetsuya, he was a good character. I really liked him and what he stands for, but sometimes I feel like he was misused. Like when he became a captain, why not other like people from like be a captain? Why him? Like why don't that this guy be a captain? Why don't introduce someone new rather than having him? And I really liked when the other cult said like, how could we trust you? You're not our agent stuff. So yeah, I really liked that he had to prove to them that, and I really like what he stood for, and like ever since he was young. And I really did love that he's one of the characters that managed to beat Roma twice, and I hated in the end that Roma beat him. Oh my god, can we just have him like lose? Why did he like have to win and like just coming back to America just to beat Tetsuya? Oh my god, I really hated that. Not to mention like Roma won so many times. The only time Roma lost is after 100 episode. Oh my god, and he just had to win again. Oh my god, I really wanted that guy that he was playing, inserting the picture, to win, because he was so in a rush. Like, his captain was about to get a surgery, but yet he had to play tennis just to stay with Roma and everything. But you could see how he's in a rush to just see his captain. And like, oh my god, I don't understand how Atubo was rooting for Roma, since like in like we have seen that he's seen him as a rival. So why is he rooting? He should have rooting for him because they know each other. That doesn't make sense for me. But to say, I don't know why about Inoue Senpai, like they treat him or other characters from this show, him getting like information and watching and absorbing like as something as wrong, because in other animes we have seen that, like we have seen that in like Kuroko Basket, them watching tapes and stuff, and we have seen that, correct me if I'm wrong, and like about Kuroko Basket, but we have seen that in Haikyuu, them watching old games also, like Oikawa was like watching and absorbing. So yeah, I don't know why they treat it as wrong and stuff. Like, I really don't understand. And speaking of Atubo, I feel like he's a good character and he was definitely one of my favorites, but I don't know why we haven't, like, throughout the many episodes that I have watched, why didn't we know his backstory and everything? The only thing that we knew is he's a rich kid. So, and then I like Googled and knew his backstory, that he got bullied and stuff, and that makes so much, like, that's so interesting. Why didn't I see that? I really wanted that. Like, why did you have why did you have to wait that long, especially because like he debuted he debuted fast. The orange hair character like was a good character, but he was not like used well and stuff, and some of the stuff that they made are like kind of dumb for him. Like, first of all, like he lost when he shouldn't have, and then like when he wanted like to be strong and everything, and just he focused on boxing. Like, oh my god, why would you only focus on that? Like, I understand it's important to focus on that, especially because like it's kind of like difficult and sometimes your hand hurts, so you'll need the extra muscles for that. I've seen that in Haikyuu when Kenmo is practicing. Like, it's really important, but dude, you have to focus on other stuff, not just focusing on like boxing, especially because you're playing tennis at the end of the day. Tennis is really nice in animes and shows and stuff, and like it's really gives so much and really cute, but oh my god, how much does twins this anime have? Like, we have seen this twins, like they look like girls. Some of the characters a lot in this anime looks like girls, so I don't understand. Did he want like girls and stuff to be there, but he decided to make them females, looking like females? I don't understand that at all. And yeah, and like we have these twins that we haven't seen a lot of, and then we have these twins like the black hair twins. Like, oh my god, like these twins, how are they twins and they don't know about each other and stuff like that? Imagine like Mia twins like that. No, I feel like if the Mia twins, like they will call each other or message each other what the other person have been doing a lot. And like the other twins, the last twins that we have are these girls twins that appear in a filler episode, but how many twins? And I've heard like more are gonna come in the way. So how many twins do we have? Like, oh my god, I understand twins are nice. How many times are you gonna insert twins in stories? Like, twins are rare, especially in Japan. Like, Haikyuu does it correctly. Like, they only bought one, so I don't understand why would you have to do so much. And like there's something that I want to talk about. I really hated the representation like in the American team. Like, I understand at this age and time, like people are more understanding. If someone looks like a girl or a boy, like I don't have a problem with that. It's not my problem. You do what you want with my life. It doesn't affect me. Like, so please don't hate me. Do whatever you want. But something that I really like feel like it was like not a good representation, because I feel like if that was at that time, like people, there's a character who looks like a girl, and oh my god, like the way that they treated him, and female like love him and stuff, like especially because like he's American. Like I feel like people in America will not approve of that. They will send so much hate and stuff for that person for only being like that. You can check out like social, like you can check at that time whenever a celebrity was like that, how much hate he got. So I don't understand that representation, and I really don't like that, and I really don't like the siblings like relationship, because I feel like it was kind of like an incest, and they were kind of like really close. I didn't like that at all, and I feel like it was not a good representation. Like a lot of the adults in this show are annoying, and they treat people like without respect, especially teenager. Like they are doing bad stuff, like I saw from the trailer and the movie that they put, like they were gambling and stuff. Like what? Why would teenager be involved in something like that? If it was a team of adults like playing tennis, I would understand. But no, why would you do that? I really don't understand. So many examples of being the bad adults. Like first of all, the ramen episode that I could remember. Like this female, I forgot her name, but she was like the coach with them, and she was like, when you are playing tennis or like playing something, you have to forget your heart and like do whatever you want. What are you even saying? Why are you taking this so seriously? These are kids playing tennis in middle school, so what are you even saying? And I really hate the representation, or like the women that they put in the show. Like first of all, the example, the girl in the show, I really like, oh my god, she has no character. Like people can insult her and do stuff without her defending herself, or even saying for adults. Like why would you even do that? Like oh my god. And like she loved Roma so much, especially like why would you like him, especially the way that he treats you. He doesn't treat you nice a lot of the time. I don't ship them whatsoever. So I really just didn't like her. And like her friend, like the girl, like oh my god, she is super obsessed with Roma. The only thing that she say, like she can't say stop calling him Roma sama, and every time like hore Roma sama. Oh my god, it's so annoying. Just stop, please. And like I really just don't understand. I feel like there were some like romantic interest like with her and Kaito and stuff, so I don't know if that's true or not. But and why would you call him Roma sama, and why would you allow that Roma, especially like you are in the same age? Like I feel like if in Kuroko no Basket, I understand why the girl is called Akashi, like Akashi sama, because like he's higher up and like he's rich and stuff. You don't have to call Roma sama. And I really hated how they treated this photography lady when like she was in the bigs and stuff, just to sit down, and every time she would go to the episode, like throughout the episode, everything like didn't work for her, and then she had to sit with the bigs and stuff. So like that's so insulting. Like the coach, when she was young, she was dressed in like this red like dress, and oh my god, I couldn't believe why she is wearing that. Like girls, you can dress whatever you want, like be you and stuff. But at the end of the day, I don't understand why would you dress something like that for your student. Your student doesn't need to see you in a clothes that you're wearing for the disco or like going on a night out. So I really don't understand, and I feel like teachers don't want students to see them like that. They will do anything just so student won't see them like that. So I really just don't understand that, and like I really don't make that doesn't make sense, like why he drew her the way that he did. I really hated it. So yeah, the only like good girl like I feel like in like the show is her. I'm gonna insert her picture. Like she's a good girl, and like she try her best to defend her brother and stuff. So yeah, it's a shame we haven't seen her later on and stuff. So yeah, and like oh my god, the way that Roma met his mother is so insulting. I need someone to defend her, because like she didn't need that. She could just have stood up and like run, but only for like Roma dad to defend her. And not to mention when he touched her chest, oh my god, or when he was like he touched her chest and he was looking at also one time at it. Like it's so insulting. It's the worst love story that I ever heard. And dude, you're still you're married. Why are you looking at other young girls, looking at that like magazine and stuff like that? I feel like it doesn't represent Japan at all, especially because I feel like they won't do that, because it's kind of, I feel like oh my god, like especially when as we can see, like marriage is important to them. So when a voice actor like does something, it's big news. So like that's not a good representation at all. What it's called, that's always happen when I'm recording. Well, the person that watch players like play tennis and stuff, but I'm just gonna call him Judge for now. What is he like? Why are we in court? But yeah, whatever. But it's the worst in the Prince of Tennis. Like how many times you don't notice the stuff? People are playing wrong. People are cheating. People are playing in the worst way ever. How many time it will fly around and you will not notice that? I remember like Jaku was saying like in Slam Dunk that Judge was always stopping players and being around their neck. In Haikyuu, I remember him being good and stuff. I don't remember that much. In Kuroko Basket, they tried to play it like, oh my god, he's far, he won't see. At least they tried, and it's a good excuse. But in the Prince of Tennis, oh my god, how many times will you believe when the players say, it was wrong, I didn't mean to hurt you? Oh my god, how many times will you believe that excuse when clearly like he's trying to hurt the other player? How many times you will not stop when a player is hurt and stuff? And like sometimes when a player is deeply hurt, they won't even stop. Like sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Like it's really doesn't make sense. I really dislike that. And other thing that I didn't like in the future that we're gonna see, I haven't gotten around to that part, but why there is, I can't even talk, why is there a kid like dressed as Tarzan? So yeah, he looks like he came from the jungle or something. Like that doesn't make any sense to me. Like this enemy tried to make a relationship with a character saying something dumb, and like I will insert their picture and the other character hitting them. And yeah, like in Kuroko no Basket, Kise and Yukio, and from Haikyuu, Oikawa and Iwa. But I feel like in the Prince of Tennis, like it doesn't make sense. Like he hit him so much and sometimes without a reason, and that guy can't stop saying dumb stuff, and in fact he wants him to hit him. So yeah, like that doesn't make sense. There are character nose like looking like a train. I really just don't understand that. This anime have like other characters playing different type of sport, but the problem is they play tennis style. The only one time that I believe they didn't was in volleyball. But other than that, oh my god, it was so annoying when they play basketball and them hitting it so many times, and every time it goes in, and that doesn't need to happen, because I feel like this could happen in real life, but maybe once as a coincidence. But no, he did it so many times, and I really hated that they made Roma over powerful. And like once he was defending the girl, like that's supposed to be a love interest for him, and like okay, he did good and they deserved that, but oh my god, them going against the whole team and him winning every time, them saying, oh my god, we're sick, we can't play just because Roma's and the team is powerful. Like what? That's unheard of, and I really hated that. But I saw a lot of that anime and I was curious like what will the ending be. So I tried to like search videos up and nothing came, and like maybe one, and the only explanation was like in the ending, like he beated someone that is so strong, a character that we saw, and like that character has a power like to make someone blind and not feel anything, yet he still like won. I tried to look at like the up and stuff to see the ending, and oh my god, it doesn't make sense. It even made me worse, like feel like I was not depressed, but after seeing it I was depressed. Like oh my god, this anime, when I was so like depressed watching it. But my problem is I want to see stuff through the end, like all of it, so at least I had to finish this season, which was so long. So yeah, I put myself through it, but it was so bad, and like sometimes I won't even talk to my friends because I was so sad, or when I told them I was saying them I saw just this and that, and I was crying because like it doesn't make sense, and I was so depressed. Like they felt so bad for me, and oh my god, like, and I would look at throughout the wall and just wonder, like there's so much stuff that I don't want to just get into, because I don't want to make anyone feel like worse or trying to trigger anything. Just saying my experience and try to say it fast. But yeah, I will do say good stuff throughout the anime, like other stuff. I try to say good stuff that I enjoyed, and like sometimes like the opening like were good. Were good, and I really did like the and the opening when they say it will be okay, like, and oh my god, I was like, yeah, of course it's gonna be okay, because I won't watch this anime anymore. Character designs are good, and I really like that, and I really like the mini episodes, especially the family episodes. They are done nice. Other than that, no, I tried to say positive, but yeah, this anime had amazing ideas, but like they're not done correctly. So yeah, I tried to compare it and say what I like about them, but oh my god, it was so hard. But yeah, I even kind of have a headache right now, like just thinking about all of that. But yeah, so like guys, if you mind explaining the ending to me, explaining stuff for me, I would really appreciate that. So yeah, but I feel like no one will because I'm lame. But yeah, so yeah, like if you love the Prince of Tennis, I am so happy for you. Like don't take my like don't care about my opinion, fuck my opinion, like it's all about you in the end. So that was it, guys. Tell me down below what you think. Do you love the Prince of Tennis or not? Share this video with a friend if you truly enjoy watching my video and think it's worth it. Give it a thumbs up. If not, please don't. And if you guys like this video, please check out my other videos. I'm not saying that because of views. I want you guys to see, am I worth subscribing or not? If I'm worth it, subscribe. If I'm not, please don't. I'm saying that because I hate wasting your precious time. This is the last thing that I want. And if you guys decide that I'm worth it, which I doubt many of you will, since I'm lame, hit on that bell so you'll know whenever I upload a video. And that's it, guys. Love you. Bye.